There we go. Let this load. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright. We're returning to a older game. This is one of the first videos I ever posted to the channel. Hold on, before we go any further. Do I hear myself? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, now I can't hear myself. Hang on a second. Hang on. What's up, Owl? How you doing this evening? I think I do hear myself, or it can still pick up my audio. Okay, yeah, it's good. Alright, so with the audio being good to go, why don't we just adjusting some stuff here on my end. I'm okay, man. Just taking a break from editing right now. Do a little late stream. I'm going to be trying to get this game back where it should be. Because now that I'm on my new PC, my old PC had some save data and it somehow got lost in the shuffle. So I have to fix this back up. Because I had all of this done and was going to be starting this.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Oh, you can try one of these scenarios if you like, but you might find it a sight easier
unfortunately,
to go in order. Go to the room on the left by clicking on the sign shaped like a left arrow.
The Pepsi 400. That's what I'm currently editing. Just getting the lap counter and all the cameras for it. Should be one of my... Okay, I probably shouldn't say that.
Go on,
I think it's
one of them displays. You'll figure out the rest from there.
Hold on, old man. I'm working on that edit right now, and it should be one of my best... should be one of my well-edited videos. We'll see, though. I'm liking how it's going so far, though. But, we gotta...
Oh, that blank stare reminds me of my cousin Bubba. He had that there drooling problem, too. Now wake up and get moving.
Alright, hold on, because it is a little echoey on my end. It's a little echoey on my end. Let me just see if I can adjust that.
Don't touch that. You'll leave a mark. Try a display case.
Okay, that's a little bit better. It was a little echoey through my headset, so that sounds a little bit better. Anyways, we're going to be at least playing through these two. I need to get a pen and paper if I want to do the war effort, but we're going to do Central Pacific. I've already done a test run of it just to make sure everything... Now he's sleeping. To do a quick test run to make sure everything should work like it should, and everything looked fine on my end, so here we go.
Hey, that there is a right interesting story. It's a story about a race. Two companies, the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific Railroads, set out to connect the east and the west coast of the United States by rail, although at the time they weren't so united. However, By the time they finished, everyone was mighty proud, and none too shy to say so. Half of the journey here was the job of the Central Pacific. Their task was to challenge the Rocky Mountains.
Oh yeah, I've already edited the race. Like it's been, or excuse me, I've recorded the race. It's been recorded. I just have now had a chance to sit down, really start editing it, clearing out some stuff, and yeah, this should be one of my better uh, race recordings. But so, what are we doing? Well, we are playing the role of the Transcontinental Railroad in this mission. We're the Central Pacific, and we got to link up with the Union Pacific in Utah. And this is probably one of the better maps for this game because you got a lot of good industry. And if you play your cards right, you really can make a lot of money in this map. Our goal is gold, because in my original playthrough I got gold first go, and I plan on getting gold again. I already got gold for the other two off screen, just trying to replay through the game and get back where I was. So now we're going to get gold here. And to get gold, we have to connect from Sacramento to Salt Lake City, have at least 10 million in company book value, and haul at least 10 carloads of troops between Salt Lake City and San Francisco. Doesn't matter where they start. They could start in Salt Lake City and end in Sacramento, or excuse me, San Francisco, or from San Francisco all the way to Salt Lake City. So working on the community post. I had to manually input. Did I have to manually input? Yeah, I had to manually input the Sears Point points after the race, because for whatever reason, something about the practice didn't count right, or it didn't save properly. So the results, I'm having to manually input them, but it is getting worked on, as well as the video. But yeah, 1876. We start in 1855, and we have to have all of this done. And it's actually lying to us, because it says before 1876, but this mission actually ends at the end of 1875. So we have technically one less year to complete this. So technically it's 20 years rather than 21 years. But special conditions, got a lot of them. We have limited track. We'll start with 800 miles, and then every year you get an additional 100. And there is an opportunity to increase this by 25 every year, and we'll probably take it when we get there. Another perk, no matter how bad your company's doing, you can't be removed, you can't resign, so you are permanently the chairman of the company. The other thing, wherever you lay track first, you have to build on it from there. So there is no laying, as an example, we can't lay track in Sacramento and lay track in Salt Lake City. We have to pick where we start, and we got to go from there with it. And of course, we will not be able to buy and sell stock, which in Texas T, the next mission, you'll be able to do, and I'll show you how to do all that. But let's go ahead and click OK. And here is our map. You see you got California, you got Nevada, and then you have Utah. So a lot of stuff. Golden 1800s, I'll show you. Yeah, this actually takes place shortly after the gold rush, right? Yeah, shortly after the gold rush. So we're riding that high right now. We got to connect. Where this is actually taking place. This starts when the gold rush is taking place. So we got people. We need to connect up and get those people moving. So that's our goal. But we got to start over here on this side of the map, because if I click this gives us a breakdown of all the cargo that is in the map. And as you see over here in the east, you got a little good bit of cargo here in Provo, but nothing else. You got a little bit up here, nothing in Salt Lake City, Nothing in Cedar City. Man, there's very little opportunity here in the east. But in the west, you got a little bit of cargo in Chico coming down to Sacramento, Yuba City, Stockton, Madera, San Francisco, San Jose, Santa Rosa. You got a good bit going on down here. And if you look here in Sacramento, this is probably where we're going to be starting. You got a tool and die, which requires iron, and these little marks right here is actual cargo iron coming from these iron mines up here down to this tool and die. So as this mission progressed, this tool and die will actually become profitable. We got logs. Okay, so this should already be profitable. Yeah. So there's already logs here, and this is already sending it out. Oh. Ooh, that could be good right there. It needs iron. Oh my god, all the iron's up north. It's all right here. Stockton plus Utah. John Stockton, a former NBA player for the... Oh, that's a nice little connection. Stockton plus Utah. Former NBA player. That's pretty cool. Pretty knowledgeable when it comes to that stuff. I didn't even think of that. But that weapons factory, that's going to be big because it produces weapons, and we have a barracks and a port. I technically got 2 barracks. No, it's treated as one. Okay, it's treated as one. But this demands weapons, and it's gonna pay a pretty penny. We need to start sending iron to here. Oh, we could if... We could maybe connect up here. Since it's coming to Sacramento, it will start building here. And whatever this tool and die doesn't use, we could have it ship over here to Stockton. That might be what we end up doing. I think that's a smart move. Chicago Bulls fan Michael Jordan is my GOAT over LeBron James. I agree with that, my friend. I think LeBron's a great player, but I don't think he beats Jordan. I can't see that reality. Alright. Let's go ahead and start laying some rail. So we're going to start in Sacramento. I think we're going to have... Is there anything in San Jose? So there's a lumber mill. There's already a lumber mill here, so we don't really need to connect to San Jose. We need San Francisco. We need to have these 3 cities connected. We got... Okay. We can do this. We got this. I think we run through here, up through here, and have a split off going to Stockton. Or is that a gentler slope than this would be? Not Utah. Yeah. I'll have to do a sharp curve. Ah, that grade is not good. That grade isn't good. This might be the better way. Trying to get the most out of my money here because we're trying to connect to 2 places at once. Alright, so we need to come through here. Let it come down the hill. through San Jose, up through here. That grade sucks, but we're just gonna have to work with it. There's no other way you can really get here. Come through here. Alright. So that's to San Francisco. We still have to get here. So we might take a loan. I don't really like doing loans because they add interest and that takes away from your profits and it takes away from your company book value. So I don't like doing them, but in the early game, when you got a plan like this, one loan can't hurt. So let's get our stations built. And we'll add amenities as we go. Home of the San Jose Sharks in the NHL. Yep. And we're going straight through it and we ain't even putting a station there. It's just not worth it. They don't have anything. Okay, so 4 options. This sucks, this sucks, this is the best. So we're going to do Sacramento with Stockton first because I think, hold on, let me look at. These two cities have a little bit more to give to one another. San Francisco would probably do good with if a train ran from Sacramento to San Francisco. So we'll do this first. I'm adding a caboose because, as it says here, New Jersey Devils fan. The Devils is an NHL team, aren't they? I might be thinking of something else. Anyways, the caboose reduces train breakdowns by 50%, so it's worth sacrificing 1 car for that. And already, this thing's gonna make profit. 120 grand in profit. Okay, so what does San Francisco have? They have a little bit of something. What is it? Okay, so they're demanding lumber. They have paper. They demand produce, milk. It's mainly milk. It's mainly milk over here. That would be a good thing to buy. Ah, see, I'm right. It was an NHL team. So we might do this. So they really don't have anything to give. But as this expands, they will. Give it time. So I think we'll let it play from here. First thing we need to probably worry about is service towers. The first thing that usually runs out on these locomotives is water and sand. They can go a little while without being serviced, but you don't want to run it too long because they will break down over time. Go make me money. Go make me money. I'm telling you right now, if that gets to Sacramento, which you see that little bit of cargo there, eventually it's going to get to Sacramento. And it will be profitable. It will make a lot of money. Not right now, but it will. These logging camps are already profitable. That's just because they're getting sent here. They also rely on coal. Yes, they do. They do. They do rely on coal. Unfortunately, coal is not a part of this map. You see how I have it toggled, and it does not exist. It is in demand. It just doesn't exist on this map. It is not part of the game's economy in this map. Ooh. Alright. Lumber, corn, That's another thing, is we got to think about produce. Places that need produce. New locomotive. because we could be shipping a lot of that produce and actually get $150,000 a year just for shipping produce. Doesn't matter if it makes us a profit or not. I've been on a few train rides. I've been on a few myself. They were mainly excursion locomotives, though. They weren't like, you know, to go from one city or one place to another. It was more like loops. But even then, it's still a train ride. It's still fun. This locomotive, I'm pretty sure, if it's going from Sacramento to San Francisco, it's gonna make a lot of money. It might not make a whole lot the other way around, but it's gonna be a slow start. But over time, it will start making a lot of money, especially if that iron gets here. God, if it gets here, that's gonna be crazy. And I could run rail up here. It's just going to take a lot of rail to do that, and it's a lot of money. See, he's not making any money right now from going to Sacramento from San Francisco. He's not going to make a whole lot of money. Oh, speed record. Okay. Cool. So if we get passengers on that locomotive, we'll get a 20% increase in revenue from the passengers. Sick. So shipping grade. Maybe on buses. I have taken the train to a city though. Never have been on an intercity train. I think, yeah, I've never been on an intercity train or subway. Never have done. I think when I went to Boston one year, we went. I think we were going to, but it would have made us late to where we were trying to go. So we had to go another way. It ended up working out better that way. Oh, okay, making a little bit more money. Alright, end of the year, so we have a ledger. So the people of our company are pleased with our performance, so they have increased our salary by $1,000 to $11,000. So we have 528 miles of track left to lay. Incomplete. Number of troops hauled 0. Company book value of $1.2 million. So this has to be 10 million. This has to be 10, and this has to be complete. If we want to get gold, all three of those have to be satisfied by the end of 1875. So, whoa, we gotta go. We gotta hurry. So check our iron here. It has not made it yet. It's getting there, just hasn't made it yet. So there's a logging camp there. Where is the... Oh, wait a minute. There's one near Reno. Ooh, oh. My economy's getting better. That's good. Kind of scared now with the air crash investigations that I've watched. Been on a plane. I have been on a plane. We flew to Boston, and that was... I had fun with it. Mom, not so much. I did, though. But with all the crap that's happening with the airplane stuff now, I don't know if I could trust going on a plane anymore. Much crap is happening now. Okay, our credit rating is better. We're making more money than our interest is costing us, so that's good. I'm gonna have to make... There's a route we can take through the mountain to get to Reno. But dude, it's gonna be a nightmare to build. Especially seeing as our... It's been years since I've been on a plane. That Boston trip, I think, was in 2017. So it's been a few years for me, too. So... But I would, I mean, I would like to fly one more time before, you know. God, come on. I think this route is just a little too far. So I think, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start getting this thing built. And we're going to connect up to Reno. Speaking of drama, there about Boeing and MH370. I have heard about those Netflix documentaries. I've also watched a lot of videos about MH370. Some of the theories that people come up with about its disappearance are just straight up insane. And the bad part is some of them actually start to make sense the more you think about it. This is going to be a grade right here, because you got to go up the daggum mountain. Look at this. You can go down to ground level. Look at that. You got to go up the whole mountain just to get up there. But it's necessary. We got to do it. This gets us towards our goal of connecting through all the way up to the mountains, kind of following this right here. This is the flattest parts of the whole level, so we got to make it work. Lumber. They got lumber. One of those theories is where they got there. Yeah, I've heard about that. It was hijacked. I don't agree with it either. I don't think it just doesn't make sense. On top of the fact that no organization ever took responsibility for it, like that to me just says it can't be. Oh, I clicked off of it too quick. Dang it! That was the produce deal where if I ship 5 cars of produce a year, I get $150,000 in company cash to use for whatever reason, buying businesses or laying rail or trains or whatever. Oh, they're neutral. We didn't make money. We lost money this year. Gotta make money. Make me money. Make me money. I might. Because if we got logs, yeah. Oh shoot, no, I don't want to buy it. You know what I might do? If I get paid big, I might put a station here. It's fine. We don't really need the dividend anyway. Connect through here. Because milk is pretty lucrative and it is in demand. So search was opened and closed and reopened, then closed and reopened again, etc., etc. Yep, I've heard that too. It's wild that even years removed from it, it still doesn't have a definitive conclusion on what happened. Okay, so this is where, see, we're not in a place where this could work for us, because we can pay the government $100,000 a year and they'll give us 25 additional miles of track. We're not financially able to do this, so I'm going to say no for right now. It does come up. but there is... Okay, no, that's the fruit orchard. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is really, really good because now we're going to have a lot of demand for produce here in Yuba City. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Anyway. So I think it would now be wise for us to connect to Yuba City and see if we can't start running some produce up here, because you can take the alcohol and get it shipped here, and that'll ship here because alcohol is in demand here. Getting way off topic. Not really. It kind of naturally came up. It's not really off topic if it naturally came up. I'm gonna sell a little bit of my stock. Definitely not going to get us there, but at least give us a shot in the arm. Come on, move that lumber. Move the lumber. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, that would work right there. If we put the station there, that works. Yeah, see? It naturally came up. We were talking about transportation. It naturally got brought up. God dang it. I don't want to take another loan because it will make my credit rating suffer, but especially seeing as we are barely going to break even. Excuse me. Oh, come on, guys. Let's go. What's your oh, he's broke down. That's... I know. We're going to. I'm trying. I can't... Okay, we could get a loan. And we could start running this stuff. Because the produce is here. Oh, but there's already produce getting sent there. Dang it. And there's some that are here. Screw it, I'm doing it. Oh crap, I need to put a station there. This could be a potential short, profitable route. That's set up. Has the iron made it here yet? Ooh, yes it has. Okay. So we probably don't need to get to Reno as quick as before, but we still need to get there. Because we could make a lot of money there. And as long as this weapon factory stays here, you see it's got plenty of lumber. We just need the iron. And there is no such thing as a steel factory. Oh, there is though. That demands iron. And it's going to make steel. Only problem is, the iron is so far away. Gotta roll with it. Let's climb this rest of this mountain. Alright, we're getting there. Textile mill. No wool at all over here. That company's gonna suffer. Ooh. This got upgraded. They're making a lot of lumber now. Yeah, because they're just that well supplied. It would honestly, if I had the money, I would buy this distillery because it is guaranteed to make money. It is guaranteed to make money. But I don't have the funds available to do that. Train 2. What the heck is your deal? I swear it's the second time, like, I've seen him break down now. the heck is wrong with him? Ooh. Which one are you fitting to make me? That's what I'm talking about. 99K. That's what I'm talking about. 84. We're operating on a loss. Oh. Got a brewery there now. 1.4 million. Yet another thing that's going to be insanely profitable. Because, I mean, you got grain over here. You got grain here. You got grain over here. It's in a good place. It'll make a lot of money. But we are not in the place where we could buy it and potentially reap the benefits of its income. It's not that we have to buy the companies. That's a potential income stream that we could use to our advantage. This is going to be a much better year profit-wise. 22K. $73K. This is a much better year. Hey, there it is. There's the 150 bonus right there. Produce farmers are greatly pleased. You hauled 6 loads of produce this year. You'll promptly receive your 150K bonus. They encourage you to keep it up. They will make the payment every year that you haul at least 5 loads of produce. Freaking sweet. Much better year. 229K profit. Let's go. Alright. So we can't get to Reno, I don't think. I don't think we have the money to do it. But we can get a little ways there. If we go... Ah! Make me money! Credit rating's better. Share price is doing good. Right now we have no revenue. We have not made a shred of cash. That's taking y'all so long. Let's go. Get with the program. What's going on over here? Okay, Yuba City, 58K. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. You almost there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You finna make me money. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Making money now. I'm finna make more of it. Because we finna have this. Reno's finna have an influx of iron getting stored here. All I gotta do is make a station for it here. It's the best way to do this. Downhill. Shut up and take my money. It's what I'm saying to this to the track layers. Shut up and take my money. Get me there. I'll pay the money. I'll pay it all. I'll pay all the money. Just do it. I need to get there. Already that's 4. I wonder how many 2 loads. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. That's easy. Easy 150K right there. Issue one more bond. Okay. Okay, it's already hauling iron from Reno. That's good. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, so we got a train running from Reno where the iron's going to be pouring in. Which this is going to become profitable soon because it's going to be getting stored here and then taken the rest of the way to Sacramento. Sacramento's going to have an influx of iron. Because if you look, see, they already got a little bit. They already got a bit. So you're going to see some iron get shipped from San Francisco down here because this, look at that, it's already making money. And you know where it's got to go? Over here. So you know what we're finna do? You know what we finna do? We finna give them a straight shot. We're finna make a train run from Stockton to San Francisco. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, make money. I had the money and it left me. Dadgummit. Come on, come on. Nearly 300K profit. I like. Boom, 150K again. Speaking of KFC, maybe talk to Hooters about sponsorship. You know what's crazy? You bring that up. When I was making that, I legit thought about putting Hooters on the car. I had the PNG for it downloaded and everything. It was between Hooters and Coca-Cola. I was like, do I really want to put Hooters on the car? Do I really want to do that? And I ended up going with Coca-Cola because the more I thought about it, the more that could potentially lead to later deals. Because I'm associated with the Coca-Cola racing family. But not to say that Hooters maybe won't show up later. I mean, in the real timeline, they do sponsor Brett Bodine in the 11 car in 2003. Yeah, in 2003. Who's to say that that doesn't happen in my timeline? You never know. Might have to do this. Because they're going to go to the same place, and I need both of them getting there at the same time. Georgia Pacific. Hooters, Hot Wheels, Georgia Pacific. I can't confirm I talked to Hot Wheels or Georgia Pacific, but I do think for 2001, Hot Wheels and Georgia Pacific might work a deal out with Richard Petty. Because a certain someone is still a part of the timeline. And that shakes everything up over there. Produce. How many have we shipped this year? 2, that'll put us up to 4. We need one more. We need one more shipped. Which I'm sure we'll get it, but... Okay. So this is popped up for the second. I think you get 4 attempts or 3 attempts for this. We could say yes because we can pay for it. Or we could say no because we're going to be making more money here in a little while. And I think you get it a 3rd time. And then after that it completely cuts. I'm going to say no. We're going to be smart. We're going to say no for right now. We will come back to this later. Alright. I'm so... Oh my god, that weapon factory is fitting to blow up. Not literally. It's making money. And... yeah, it's got iron. I wonder where it's coming from. Got plenty of lumber, just needs the iron. That's all it needs. economy is starting to slow down. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, here we go. Now we're finna be rolling in money. Because our routes are now in demand. Whoa. Produce, produce, produce. We finna get that. Let's go. Go. Oh yeah, we got that in the bag. Look at that. 323k, 215k. Making money, son. Making money. Yuba City's gonna blow up. You're gonna see a little bit more industry over here in the coming years. It is not doing really well though. I think because we just had that influx of iron that year, and it just got. You see, it's already used it. We've got to make this connection quicker. When should Kyle Petty retire? Maybe still in 2008. 44K came back in 2009 with Petty Enterprises merger at Evernham. That is a very, very good question. I have thought about what his career... Ooh, there we go. Let's go. I have thought about when the best time it would be for him to make his exit. Because to be quite honest with you, you know, I've done a little bit of research, well, I say a little bit, a lot of research into that season. And if there is one thing that you can't find a whole lot of, it was what was Kyle Petty's plans after Adam got to Cup. Was he going to still race, or was he going to be kind of like the manager for Adam? So it's kind of left as an open slate kind of deal. Well, don't worry. Dinger's going to have some plans. I think he'd still come along with Red Bull. I think he would still come with Red Bull. Now, what happens after he's released from Red Bull, I don't know. We'll see. But if he's ever released from Red Bull is what I should say. But I'm looking forward to how the rest of that career mode's going to pan out. Because, oh crap, that's not what I want. I don't want double track. I want single track for right now. Gotta get across the desert. Across the Sierra Nevadas. Recession ahead. Yay. It's profitable now, but see, we got a build up right here, and we need to. I don't want to split my rail here, but I might end up having to because they're producing. They're actually. This is probably a profitable mine. Oh, it's not. But they got a build up. AJ did drive for Evan Harron's 10 for a few races in 2008. Did he really? I mean, I am not doubting it. Because in 08, that would have been... Yeah, Patrick Carpentier in the 10 for a few races. I was Scott Riggs in the car in 2008? I don't think he was. I know he was in 07. Maybe Bass Pro Shop could be another Okay. Okay, I can spoil a little bit of this, okay, because I feel like it would be kind of like a well duh kind of moment. Like the fact that it did happen is kind of like a kind of expected it. Bass Pro Shops is completely off limits. Partly because because of how it's how I have because I've already got DEI stuff planned out. Like it's pretty. I have that one planned out all the way to 2008 on how I think that would all go down. And yeah, Bass Pro's not getting touched. That one is completely off limits. Now, am I saying that, you know, it couldn't be like a, you know, associate sponsor maybe for one race? I mean, that could potentially happen. But as like a primary sponsor at some point, nah, not happening. I'm not fixing to take Bass Pro. Although if I hadn't had DEI stuff planned out, I probably would have been like, you know what, I think I'll yoink Bass Pro. But nope, we're not gonna do Bass Pro. Bass Pro is saved for something else. Because I do think Scott Riggs left to drive for Haas CNC Racing. That team later became. Oh, okay. Who was the other 10 car then? Because Patrick only drove for a few races. AJ, I felt like there was a third. Wasn't there? There had to be a third driver for the 10 in 08. Maybe that's just me misremembering that. Maybe another fishing company instead? Maybe. Maybe. Could be coming in 2003? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Could be. I need to make money. You need to move. Come on. Freaking sleeping at the wheel. He definitely was just being serviced though. So I'm just picking on him because maybe Jason the Bass Pro Shop? Potentially. Potentially. See, I got ideas. They're cooking. I just need to, you know, get the ball rolling on all of it. We're getting there though. We're getting there. I can't remember if I told you on another stream that I did. I don't think I did. But I have a Google Doc where I have a rough timeline of what I'm expecting to hit at certain periods. And that timeline currently extends all the way into and through 2007. Now, it doesn't have everything. No. I'm adding it as things kind of develop and go along. So, hopefully, when this thing gets really in-depth, cracks really start to form. Because right now, there's not much that's changed. It's kind of all the same right now still. But the first major crack was obviously Kenny and Adam surviving New Hampshire. Hint, hint. Fell into every rabbit hole after watching Smithers. He drove the 10 in 2017. Now he drives the 43 in his 2009 season. Ooh. Okay, so he took the place of somebody. I thought about how could I make that work, I've thought about doing that, but it would get so messy so quick because you got to think that it's a what if. So there's going to be cars on the track that have not existed, and you're talking about sponsors on different cars and stuff like that. And that's the part that, especially once we get into the, really into it, where you're talking about a lot being changed. Now, when I mean a lot, I mean like teams being different, drivers switching different, like sponsors being different. Like, it's gonna be huge stuff going on. Like, I love it. My thing is when we do get there, holy crap, what is gonna happen? What is going to happen? How am I gonna, be able to do it? Because I could make custom schemes. I got a Photoshop editor. I can easily do it, and I can get templates, schemes, and make my own stuff. But man, you're talking about making custom schemes for maybe a handful of drivers. Sometimes, with some teams even having two schemes, having to make two schemes from scratch because two drivers are surviving that really, well, two right now, but we'll get to that in a later date. I don't mean to advertise this channel. I'm just putting Smithers out there since. No, I get it. I might even today, tonight or tomorrow, go look at it because I want to see how that all played out because you're talking about a real life car that he took the place of. Or he's in that car. I'm curious to know how all that worked. What changed in his career mode? Does he know something that I don't know? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's good iron right there. That's great iron. Come on, make me money. Loads of money. Thank you. Need to put a maintenance station there because that one is not doing too hot. Yeah, 32% breakdown chance. That's not very good. We need to hurry. We need to get to Salt Lake City fast, where we are running out of time. The good part is once we get to the Salt Lake City connection, troops immediately spawn and we can just go ahead and start sending them. And I can send them both ways. And they'll count. We just gotta hurry and get there. Is there a weapons factory over? Oh, but he has no lumber. He has none at all. Is there any logs? Any logging camps? There is. We'll take it now. Because I think it doesn't... That one, that again, that extra 25 miles spawning again. I think that's the last time you get a chance at getting it before it's gone. Squared's career mode, like that's kind of what he's kind of the one that kind of inspired me to do mine, because his spanned from the original truck series to 2004. He's on 2004 now. That kind of inspired me to start doing it because you're talking about he's doing a lot with his, and his editing style how it looks is really cool. The only thing that I wish is I had a fraction of the editing talent he does, because he has a pretty... For just an NR 2003 career mode video, it's really high quality. And not only that, he does a bunch of like... It's not just a career... Like, he does different tracks and stuff like that for a season. Like, I think in his 03? 03? Yeah, 03 career mode, part of his career mode, they went to Texas World Speedway. And he had like a custom Texas World Speedway for 2004. How the heck did he do that? His content is just so good. It goes way too hard for no reason. And I'm here for it. Yeah. They're not hauling produce like they should. I know. I don't know how to make them. Well, hang on. I couldn't make them. He's going to Yuba City. You know what I could do? Custom consist. 4 minimum. Ooh. Oh shoot, not that though. Yeah. Because I'm sure there is a bunch of produce here. Yeah, there is. A little bit. Not much. There's just a little bit. I keep clicking on that thinking that's going to do something. Road America. He also did Portland. He did Portland. And I think that was... Well, Portland I think is a 04 video actually. But he's done Portland, he's done Road America, he's done Texas World Speedway. What else has he done? There's another track. Nashville. He's done Nashville. Crap, there's more. He's done more tracks, and it's so interesting because it's not just a carbon copy of what they did in that time period. Like, he actually goes to different tracks, and it's so interesting. And it makes for an entertaining video to watch because you see, you know, those time period cars on tracks they have absolutely no business being at that time period. But they're there. Where mentioned his contract with Builders Racing in the 23 Dodge expires at the end of 05. And a Dodge just feels right. Yeah. Here's something else. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've seen his 04 content. Is he in a Dodge in 04? Or is he in a Pontiac? Because Pontiac bowed out of NASCAR at the end of 03. So, is he in a Pontiac in 04 with Bill Davis? Or did he switch to Jock? You know what? Hang on. See, now my brain's being racked around. Focusing on two things at once. Help either. I think my Wi-Fi is trying to kick off on my phone. There we go. Squatted, because I can spell. Squared. Oh no, he's in a Dodge. He's in a Dodge. The thing, at least I can look in the thumbnail and I can kind of see his car. Oh, nice. I thought it would load the thumbnail and it didn't. Because I can actually kind of see his car. It looked like a Dodge. Oh, we're almost there. We just gotta get over these hills. These bad grades. Oh, he didn't do Chicagoland in this video. It just said Chicago. I thought he was at Chicagoland. No, he's at Chicago Motor Speedway. Now that's interesting. Where is he? Where's his car? Yep. He's in the Blockbuster Dodge. He was with MV2 in the 36 Pontiac, then left to join Bill Davis. Ah. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Spread also released at a community post. Ooh, hang on. I'm on his channel now. The Clash at Calder Park. Ooh. Okay. Daytona, or the duels, Daytona, Atlanta, Mexico City in 2005. That'll be interesting. Texas World Speedway, Las Vegas, California, Portland, there you go. Phoenix, Talladega, Bristol, Richmond, the All-Star Open, the All-Star Race, Charlotte, New Hampshire, Edmonton. So going to Canada, okay. Northern region. Chicagoland, Sonoma, Daytona 2, Gateway, Milwaukee, the Lausitz Ring. He's going to Germany? Germany? The Lausitz Ring's in Germany, I think. Indianapolis, Michigan, Road America, Kansas, Darlington, Nashville, Bristol 2, Pocono, Watkins Glen. Let me pause this while I'm reading this. Then Dover, Pikes Peak, Texas. Ooh, Pikes Peak, that's a good one. Huh. 4 exhibition races. 36 point paying events. 34 exhibition races. 15 intermediates. 10 short intermediates. 6 road courses. 5 plate tracks and 4 short tracks. Huh. Huh, and the Lausitz Ring's a points paying race. That is definitely interesting. I've seen the Lausitz Ring with GT cars. So him going there with the cup cars, that has my interest like really peaked. Like, see, that's the kind of stuff that, makes a career mode or, a custom season so interesting, is you can just do stuff. And, I mean, it's your career mode. You do what you want to do with it. And, I mean, he's doing it. And, I mean, that's why I like his content. It's just, he does stuff that is just like, wow, huh, that's interesting. Like, you would have never thought to put the cup cars at Lausitz Ring. He did. And it's probably going to be a pretty awesome race. I don't want my stock splitting just yet. It doesn't do the chase either. His way is, however, within 70 points is contention for the championship. Oh, so he has a different point system, but it's not the chase. To be quite fair, and to be quite honest too, I have thought about, because of the changes that I'm going to do in my timeline, would the chase have even existed? Would it have even been a thought? Because in my opinion, I don't think it happens in my timeline. I just don't see it happening. I don't see the need for it. But it is still my career mode. Sometimes we can kind of play fast and loose with the rules. God, I'm there. I'm there. I think next year's rail, we're there. And then we can start shipping these guys across. Didn't get the produce. 3.3 mil. We are struggling this go. I thought we would be set up pretty well. It's not going real well. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We can get there. And do one more loan. What if we still had a 36 race report? I prefer that over V8 Supercars implemented their own playoff. Did they really? Did they really just do that? The finals, as they call it. Oh yeah, very original naming scheme. Call it the finals. Yeah. Telling you what, man, that has soured my day. I like V8 supercars. It was literally one of like the last proper V8 cars that had a legit point system, and now you're telling me that? Come on, man. I really want. Yeah, I think we should. I think we should do that. It's going to be slower, but we're going to make a lot of money off of it. And we got the best locomotives we can get right now for that. And they just had it implemented for this season. And I'm telling you, playoffs have no business being in racing. Period. They have no business. Like, I might be in the minority for that. I might be. I really don't care. I just don't see the point in having a playoff system in racing, period. It's far too chaotic for a playoff system to work the way it should. In my opinion. I mean, it is my opinion. I'm entitled to it. That's just how I feel. I feel like it's just not worth it. The headache is too high. Let's see what has become more like NASCAR for the Gen 3 when they have to the final. I have heard some bad things about the Gen 3. I have heard some things about it. And it sucks because V8 supercars, man, they are some of the wildest cars in the world. They're powerful, they're fast, but nimble enough for road courses. It makes for a fun watch. Switching out some stuff, hang on. That's a shame. Just a crying shame. Alright, we need to start paying off some of this debt here. We got $5 million in debt here, so we need to start getting rid of it. Crazy how SG has adapted from the Gen 3's. He's gifted. He is gifted. As a road course racer, he's gifted. Insanely gifted. But see, and this is something that you know, especially a lot of the NASCAR fans I know have pointed out, just because he's good at road courses, does he deserve a spot in the NASCAR playoffs? Just because he's good at road courses. If you ask me, I mean, under the system, yeah, he probably does deserve it. Would he make a run for the championship in a proper points system, a proper point system? No, I don't think he ever does. I think he still does well, but I don't think he wins the championship. I don't think he has a shot at it. No discredit to him. I think he's a heck of a driver, but I just don't see that happening. He's just not competent enough on the ovals to do so. Now, we could advance time, 2-3 years, and when he starts winning on ovals, we're in trouble. He's the best road course racer, period, and now he's winning on ovals. That's a different story. Will Brown is in on NASCAR. Ken Ward is in on NASCAR. Top trim. Project 91, possibly. I could see that happening. I'm gonna need more money. We need to start paying off the debt. That's what we need to really start hammering home here, is the debt. Because the longer this debt stays, the worse it gets. You see, like we dropped 200K right there. Mainly on the truck side, but anyway. Come on, we have got to make money here. There goes our stock, it's split. So we did good. Only problem is the interest is really freaking bad. That's gonna be the hole we gotta dig ourselves out of here. But we got the we got the money to do it. That's in transit. That's almost, oh, money. Booyah. Booyah. Yeah, you're in debt. Yeah, we're pretty in debt, but I think we can get out of it. We just kind of have to let things ride. No, we're gonna be in debt. We just gotta. As soon as we get the money, pay off the loan. Because the more we pay off, the less interest we're gonna have. And see, our profit's already pretty dang good. We just gotta hold off on buying stuff. 3 loads, okay. Come on. Money. God dang it, man. Where's the money going? Yes, you're excited. Great. Yay. Boo. Shoot that stock. The other side of the hole. What's our book value? 5.8 mil. We can get there. We can springboard it. We need to get rid of the 13%ers. That's the bad ones. Okay. Come on. Get another one. Get another one. Get another one. Oh, it crashed. It would find a way. Let's get back to you on who else. Throw the 10 card in. I know Patrick did. And if A did it, there's got to be a 10. There has to be. Who else was it? Hold on, I'm finna look it up. Is this bothering me? Let me go to Racing Reference. How can we not load one singular thing? I mean, come on. We literally have a produce farm linked to us. And you mean to tell me he didn't grab a single one? Alright, hang on. So let's go to Cup. 2008. Alright. 10 card, 10 card, 10 card. Alright, Patrick Compontier, driver of the number 10. So he drove for Daytona. Same thing for Fontana. Still Pep. Highly annoyed. Yeah, me too. The loans are killing me. Okay. 2008. Patrick Component drove the number 10 in the Sprint Cup Series for Gillette Everhorn. Initially competing full-time rookie, but later being replaced up to Kendrick due to struggles in performance and missed races. So he was full-time at first. And then he got replaced, or I should say replaced, but because of his performance, he was left out of the equation for some races. Alright, we got that. We just need the 10 mil. We need the 10 mil. We got everything else, just need the 10 mil. The more loans we pay off, the better our chances are. Casey Atwood, yes, I do have plans for him. Now, as to if it's cup related or else, I just gonna have to kind of see, because he does drive for Evernham in 01 in the 19 car, but because of his performance, he gets booted pretty quick. So, question is, does he stay in Cup but he goes to another team, or does he get demoted, go back to racing in the Busch Series, and has to build his career back up? That's the question. And honestly, with his career, I think you could really do some creative stuff and it could work. Because he really doesn't do much after he's booted from Everham's. He does a little bit with the 7 car. He does a little bit with the 7 car, but not an astronomical amount. Like, ooh, I hit the mic, my bad. Not like an insane amount. Yeah. Help me pay off the loans. And that train exploded. Great. Burn away. Give me my money back. Ultra in partnership in 2002. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He drove the 7 car. It was a Sirius XM car. And after that, it was just kind of poof, and he was gone. We got 4 loans left. We got this. We got 2 years left. Finna be 1 year left. I think we have it. Because the more loans we pay off, the better this does. The more money we get. The less we have going out, we got more coming in. We just gotta keep it up. Oh, the weapons. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Good money. Come on, keep going. I need to pay this. Growing prosperity. $205K. And let that build up. 8.6. Duke class. Not a great engine. Not an upgrade across any platform. Boom times. Economy's going good. One more year with Brew Code in the 27. Yeah. Well, does he do double duty? Could he do it? I mean, to be fair, Harvick did it. Couldn't Atwood also drive for Everham and Bruco at the same time? Full double duty, do Busch and Winston Cup in that same year? I mean, it's possible. The only thing is, Everham's going to have to field 2 cars in 2001. That's a contractual obligation. He's got to field 2. And how does he do it? Oh, we are so close. It's going to make me mad if we get this close to getting it and it all falls apart. I mean, because we can't really pay another loan off. I mean, we probably... Oh, it's so close. We're going to leave it right on the edge. Oh, wow, that was a lot of money. There's the Tommy Baldwin and his number 6 Dodge in the Bush series. He still drives the 7 Cup. There we go. 10 mil. $10 million. Yeah. Sweetness. You want to keep playing the current game? Absolutely not. We freaking did it. That's gold. Just barely, too. Oof. We made it work. Somehow. No.
Built that route lickety-split. I might start to thinking you've done this before. Molehills out of mountains is what you made them Rockies.
Alright. So that's Central Pacific done. So now we got to move on to Texas T. So you'll get one more. War Effort, we're going to have to... I either do that one off screen or I might live stream it, but that one's a difficult one.
Now look, them displays won't play themselves. Well, heck, maybe they will. Well, let's not find out, though. Go ahead and give one a good tap.
Alright, old man. Be quiet.
Nacogdoches, Texas. Now, it didn't have much of a ring to it back in 1888 either. But that year, it put the state of Texas on an industrial track that hasn't derailed yet. Thanks to Patillo Higgins and Captain Lucas. These fellers risked their entire fortunes on this little used stuff that locals call Texas tea, black gold, or maybe you've heard the name, oil. Yep, tick. And it didn't include cattle. Go figure.
Alright. This is probably one of my favorite campaign missions, just because you have a little bit more freedom, and I mean, you can make an insane amount of money on this map. So it says, it's big, it's dry, and it's yours. The vast lands of Texas are begging for an implementation of a well-planned transit. Texas still has some resources that are newly discovered, and tapping into the dark treasure of Texas will be your key to success. You have 30 years to do the following. 15 million in company cash, so that's the number that's here, and haul 50 loads of oil, same as bronze, but haul 30 loads of coffee from Mexico to the US, same as silver, but have 15 million in personal net worth. That's going to be the difficult part, is the personal net worth side. So no special conditions, so we can do what we want when we want. Ooh, that is a good point. Okay, say what drives the 91. I can make that work. I could make that work. That would make... Actually, that might be canon. We might make that canon. Because that would work pretty well. Timeline-wise. Alright. So, we got to start a new company. So in Central Pacific, we didn't need to start a company. We just inherited the Central Pacific Railroad, but now we have to start a new one. So we can do player investment. So how much we invest into the company. And we can get outside investment. The outside investment greatly dictates how many investors you have on board. So you could go 1 investor or 4 investors and have a little bit more autonomy with the company, or you can do a lot. You get a little bit more starting cash, but you gotta be beholden to investors. We're going to be beholden to investors because we're going to do a great job. And we're going to call this railroad the Lone Star Express. So it's the LSE or the LSX. And we're going to go with only one proper logo, the star. Alright. So, there's 2 starting points to this map that we could do, and both could work really well. We could do Fort Worth and Dallas because if I turn this on, they got cargo, and you can kind of see how some of it's already overlapping. So we could run a train from Fort Worth to Dallas or Dallas to Fort Worth, and it could make a lot of money in a very short amount of time. Or we can do the San Antonio and Austin route. This is another one this one's a little bit slower out of the gate than this is, but the potential revenue stream here I think's better than this. You're still going to have to connect this at some point because there is the untapped market there, but this I think's a little bit better for what we have to go for, which is company cash and personal net worth. Now with the 19, you still be full time in 2001. Well, the thing is, it has to be full time in 2001 because I mean he won't, because he starts the team. Evernham does. He wants to field 2 cars. He has Elliott, and then he has Atwood sign on. The question is, if Atwood doesn't go to Cup in 01, who takes his place? Who takes his place? That's the question. Who is on the free market? Who is on the driver market in 01 that could potentially fill that void and it not be like paradox, you know? So let's look here. So we got, okay, lumber, and lumber is in demand. So we got sawmill, paper, and paper's in demand. This is what I'm mainly looking at here. Steel mill. It started in 1851. Oh, we're way out of that. 1888. We're 37 years removed from that. This had done happened. It's gone now. And this, because we started in 1888 here. So it's come and it's gone, I think, by this point. Ooh, okay. So coal is there. So we need to run that over here. We got iron. Iron's there. It's close. And it's coming from over here too. So this steel mill is, oh wow, it has had a history of not being profitable. But it's because this stuff is just now getting there, so it could be big here in a little while. Here's this meat packing plant though. Meat packing plant. Ooh, it's already making money. Okay, I think we know what we're finna do. I think we know. All right, so we need to build. Alright, so we got that. A whole 100 years after the English convicts were sent to Australia. Yep. We are a long ways removed from that now. We're gonna need a big station for Austin because there's Austin's finna get huge in just a short time. Right, we need to have this coal mine over here. Well, hold on, let's investigate it. So, okay, so it is making money. Ooh, that's a steep price too. Okay, it's profitable. I kind of want to buy one of these because first as they were known. Yeah. Oh, it's profitable now. 280 grand. Where is this oil going? Down the river. And the warehouse over here is demanding it. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Because this has been becoming more profitable. We're going to go ahead and buy it while it's cheap. 340k, we can't buy that. There's iron mines over here. So there you have broke even. I got just enough money. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to make moves. Because this is going to come over here to San Antonio, and that's going to be run to Austin, to our steel mill. I shouldn't say our steel mill. We don't own the steel mill yet, but maybe we will one day. Let's go ahead and get a look at where we're going. All right. 109k already. We're already going to make a lot of money. Make me money. Oh, another thing about personal net worth. Personal net worth is this right here, this total number. This is us. This number is going to increase if we keep this. This is the dividend. So every quarter we're going to get paid a dividend. If this dividend gets suspended, that means we're not going to be being paid by the company outside of our salary. So we need to make sure this stays instated. So we can't be reckless. We have to be careful with this. Right now we're already, we don't have money. We're in debt. But, 203k, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go. Alright. But I do need to be doing this over here. I need to be shipping that places. Because that oil is going to be a big money maker. And I might run it over here to Shreveport because of that warehouse. Make a line going from there and connect it to my main line. Matter of fact, we might do that right now. We got money. Do a little razzle dazzle. Question is, are we gonna have? Is this gonna break us? No, it's not gonna break us. Good. Loss can be the 19th. Doesn't well. Kevin plays drives for the 7th. Oh, wait. Is it Kevin LePage? Was it LePage that replaced Kenny Irwin in the 01 in 2001? No, who was it? State Capitol construction in Austin. That's going to make us more money right there because we already got a station there. Who replaced Kenny Irwin in 2001? After who was it? No, it couldn't have been Kevin LePage. Leffler, that's it. That's it. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say something, but no, I can't say it now. It'll sound dumb if I say it. 42k. I'm gonna issue stock. That's not gonna. In this station. $36k for one truckload of oil. Also, by the way, we got competition. Oh, and they would do this. This is pretty common for the AI. If you don't build in Fort Worth and Dallas, they will. Lawton and Oklahoma City. This is good but I've seen AI go bankrupt here. I have plans for the 01 car. I have plans for the 01 car. The night. Yeah, Leffler could go to the 19. The only thing is he has. He could. It's possible. Yeah, Oklahoma City Western, they're doing good right now. They're gonna do good. Give it time. The only thing is, we don't have to buy them out, but that would greatly increase our personal net worth because we're gonna merge assets. Ooh, ooh, ooh! When did that get there? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. How much is it? 450. It'll pay for itself. Oil on this map is really, really big money. And honestly, we could keep it running to that warehouse, but we will have to come down here because this port demands it. And they're going to pay a pretty penny for it. So the sooner we get down there, the better. Cotton Farms. 170K? Ooh. We could make money there. That could be a potential money maker because these are this must be new. 200K. Yeah, this must be new. He's 160K. We could easily pay for him, and he'll pay for himself. And I still have the chance to ask in the stream. What other inner do you watch? You mentioned Squared. Maddie 1017. I've watched him before. I like his too. I like his because his Squared has like this TV broadcast kind of deal, but Maddie goes from his perspective, and it feels a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say raw, but crap. Our dividend got canned. That's not good. We need to reinstate that. And we gotta put these up. Otherwise our engines will explode. Maddie 1017 Squared. What's his name? Hang on. His name will come. If I think about it long enough, his name will come. He's done the. What is it? 98. 98 career. 1998. I think he's driving the 6 car in his. I think. I don't remember his name though. I don't remember his channel name. It's not Goen. Goen, I don't think does it in 2003. But his is like the 98 or 99 season, and it's good. His style is kind of like Maddie's, but he has a face cam and all that kind of stuff. So like you see, that one's a little bit more raw footage kind of deal. We didn't do good this time. 42K profit. That's not that good. Later goes into the perspective of the driver who owns a team in a lower series as well as a series, like Tony said. He does. Oh shoot, not that. Because he's just done the. That's it. Yep. Yep, Corvin. That's it. I think that's him. I think that sounds about right. Ooh, power plant. That could make money, but nah. We have to ship the oil. What is going on here? Why are we not making stuff? What the heck, man? What are we doing? $800K. What? This thing was cheap as chips earlier. What the heck happened? Oh, he did. Did he really? It's been a minute since I've seen Maddie's videos, but really? That gum. I'm gonna get that shipped over here. Yeah, tell me who you watch, because I mean, I'm sure we overlap in some places, but you might know people who I don't know. Oh, okay. They're moving stuff. I wonder where that's going to go to, though. Okay, Dallas and Fort Worth stock is not doing well. That could be a potential moneymaker there, because that lumber mill's new. We could probably buy some of this. Start shipping that stuff. They've refinanced debt. That's going to help the stock price. What is your predestination? So with us now getting coal to that steel mill, we should see it produce, and yep, there it is, 1.2, 1.2. So it's get plenty of iron, now it's going to get coal. And then, alright, yeah, there we go, that's better. Alright, so let me go ahead and make some preparations, because this steel mill's got to go somewhere. Ooh, tool and die? Yeah, it's going to be good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Fort Worth and Dallas. That's what I'm saying, man. You can make some money if you know how to plan it right. I mean, the goods is just, they're good anywhere. Ooh. Yes. That's perfect. Bugs destroying crops. Just what we need. Oh yeah. Make money. Oh, the money. says warehouses. He wants iron, but there's no way to make iron. Yeah, he's not in a really good place for it. And they got 2 furniture factories. What the heck are you doing, Shreveport? What are you doing? No wonder y'all are struggling. You got no real industry. RFY Racing, number 207, Square, Tomcat, Smithers, Shadowheart, 127, Infield Racing, Earnhardt out front. Whoa! Hold on, give me a second. It won't let me do it on here. Never mind. I might pin. Well, hang on. I could do it on my phone. Hold on. Let me try that. James Hogg elected. Valley. Help regulate business. That was just what we needed. Pin. Alright, I pinned that message. Not even. I wonder if I can copy what it says. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Back to work. Clothing? Where did you get clothing from, anyways? How is our stock price doing? $74. Oh, we are really outclassing these guys. Land Eagle, I See the Man 2244. I want to research all these guys. Let's see their content. Cheese 5, or Cheese Stuffed is another one. Well, with a name like that, it has to be good. The other one. 40K, come on, man. It would just be just a hair out of reach. Trains we get going, the more potential profit we get. I would, even though it's going to help them. Ooh, they're cheap. $1 million. We can merge with them. If we get 500K, we can merge with them. But we only own a fraction of their company. See, he owns 3,000 shares. Yeah, we would be overruled. Birdie, C4Ts, and one more. So you really like the NR 2003 stuff. I mean, I don't blame you. Who can? It's good stuff. Oh, wow. We need to buy that. That is going to make a lot of money. Mark my words, it'll make a lot of money. Oh, we got steel being made in Austin. Here we go. Or not Austin, but San Antonio. Excuse me, Austin. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm delusional. This is going to make a lot of money. Lots of money. Profit. Profit. Ooh, the 10-wheeler. 460 10-wheeler. That'd be a good locomotive right there. Oh yeah, making that money. Made a trailer for his premiere using clips. Fortunately, he gave credit. Well, at least he gave credit. That's good. $25K. Okay. He's gonna be moving stuff. Good stuff. I like it. 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 Oh. Okay. They're fitting to make a good bit of money. We probably need to try and merge with them soon because they're fitting to blow up. They're issuing stock, so that's going to drive their stock price down more. But they're finna blow up in money here in a little bit. Oh, yep, good money, good money. They're paying off their debt. No, that's helping them. That's not good. They're paying off their debt. The toy factory. God damn, why are you suspending it? Very pleased. I'm glad you're pleased. We're gonna need to connect up to here. I'm gonna skip Beaumont because it is not that great of a city. There isn't much stuff here we could really use. Do you watch any other people that I have listed? I don't think so. I don't recognize the other names. I don't think I do anyway. I don't think so. But I do now have a list to go look at and investigate some of their content, see how they do their career modes. Might see something I might have to implement. See their take on it. Even though you've never played it? Really? I am dead serious. Huh. Which, I am being perfectly honest, I hadn't played NR 2003 until a little bit more, 3 years ago. Because I had a PC that could actually run it. So, ain't no shame in it. Did they just connect? They just connected to my rails. They just connect. Oh, you sorry AI. Connecting to my rails. I swear, man. These AI are crazy now. They thinking crap sweet. We better not connect to Tyler, Texas. I'll run off. I am too. I'm part of that subreddit. It's been a minute since I've been on it. Well, I say it's been a minute. I haven't been on it in the past couple days. But that's how I keep up with a lot of what's going on with mods and stuff. The almighty 10-wheeler. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a good bit of money. Excuse me. We need more oil. I made it entertainment career mode trailer comparison on that subreddit. Trailer comparison. Trailer comparison. Consider my curiosity piqued. 1.8 mil. God, that would be such a good. Oh, 3 days ago? Well, I may not have seen it. Hang on. Hang on. We could have bought that tool and die. That would have been a very lucrative venture. Alright, hang on, let me look. Aha! RFY Races 2005 season trailer. Scott X's 2003. Has did get credit. There's a some of his own clips in the trailer. Oh, I see what you did. Posting some of the links to the content. I gotcha. Help get him some of that exposure. Pay off some of them loans. We got the best stock price right now. So we're already more than halfway with our oil. We need to get to Mexico, which we're going to get an offer to Mexico here in a little bit, so we can hold off on that for right now. Is there anywhere right now that really demands steel? Which we haven't made a whole lot of steel. What the heck happened? We got coal is the problem? Oh wow, it's went down. And it's been going down. It's been trending downward. Ooh, the iron mine's not well, the iron mine's not doing good because it's because the steel mill can't use any of the iron. It's just going down in value. This could use the coal, but for some reason it's not giving up a lot. It was 3 years ago. It was last season 2011, which finished 8 months ago. Dang, he went from 05 to 11. That's a big time span. Oh, here we go. Mexico has expressed an interest in having you expand your rail system into their country. If you agree to do so, they will reduce their access cost to 95% to a token $50,000. But if you do not connect to the U.S. to Monterey in 5 years, you must pay $2.5 million. We're going to say yes to this. This is a good deal because Monterey is right here. And what does it have? Coffee. You know who demands coffee? The U.S. So what we're going to do, as soon as we get the chance, we're going to buy the access rights to Mexico. We're going to connect Monterey to Laredo. And we're going to run a track from Laredo to San Antonio. And that is going to be money. And this is already starting to become profitable. What the crap is that track? Jesus, Murphy. I am going to steal a little bit of their income, though. I don't mind paying them the extra K. Matthias, give him on. I should clarify. Not doing any entertainment. Stepping into the shoes of a different driver in a different era. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty interesting concept. So he's hauling paper, iron, meat. Oil refinery. Well, the good part is we don't have an oil. Can't link our oil field to that yet. So, yeah. How much oil do we actually? Okay, we're getting our stockpile back. I'll give it time. Our stock is going to split soon. So we are about to make more money. Loads of money. Come on. All we gotta do is connect it to the radio, and then we can do the rest later. Oh, we are now in stock splitting territory. Brought up coffee before. I have tasted coffee. I've tried espresso. I have tried coffee before. It is not for me, man. I can't drink it. To be fair, I've only drank like black coffee, so I mean, I could be missing. There might be a coffee out there that I like. I just haven't found it yet, but man, I can't do it. Let's get our dividend back. We need to make money. Loads of money. Method in the madness. Yeah, there we go. The stock split. That'll help the cause right there. I don't like latte. Never had a latte, so I don't know what it would taste like. Yeah, thank you for filling your end of the bargain. We don't have enough money for that right now. Yeah. And he is hauling coffee. Coffee. Coffee will make you a lot of money on this map. So now we need to get San Antonio and Laredo connected up. The quicker that happens, the better. Camelback, not a great locomotive. When compared to what we have access to, it is not a good locomotive. Once convinced my friend to try a cappuccino. I've had a cappuccino before, I think. No, I haven't. I'll tell you that. No, I haven't. was one of the. I mean, it said cappuccino on it, but it was, I think, cappuccino flavored. It was one of those monster coffee Java monsters. I think that's what they're called. It wasn't bad. Wasn't great either. Well, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy any more of them. Our stock is already going back up. 100K, 180K. Quit suspending my dividend! God dang it. Alright, so we're going to roll with this for the time being. We are going to have to eventually start running... Dang, another one? Well, that's dumb. Why would you do that? There's already a steel mill there. There's honestly not enough coal to really go around. Why would they do that? That's dumb. 120. Ooh, that's new. Oh, I'll buy it. It should be profitable. It's in a good spot. Logging camps, they're doing good. Oh, that's upgraded. That's, oh yeah. That's good stuff right there. That's good. Good money. Can't forget Fork in the road. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't forget them. I think they were one of the original content creators to like do the 2001, you know, the early 2000s NASCAR what if. Our stock split again. A static. Look at that. We are doing really good. We're almost got all of our oil hauled. We'll get we just got to get the person net worth. We've got to keep the person net worth going. How's those other companies doing? Alright, they are not doing very well, but we are doing well. Dallas and Fort Worth are doing well. God, we can't keep a dividend going to save our lives. Make it easier for Nacogdoches here, because they're going to have a lot of traffic. Oh, coffee farms. We probably need to connect those coffee farms to that port, because that could be a big money maker. He's purchasing my stuff. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's make a lot of money. Very pleased. We did good. Personal net worth is 1 point. So we need to do a lot of things, but we need to start making our boy money. What is happening here? Oh, I know why. He doesn't have a service station. That's what's wrong with him. Alright. So, we're making good money. Let's just keep making money. By the way, are you playing this on Windows? Yes, I am. This is on Windows. Windows 11 specifically. No! They revolted against me. There's a possibility this happens, and yep, it happened. God dang it. Hang on, we gotta rebuild. There's always a chance that happens, and sometimes you get away with it, and sometimes you don't. That's just unfortunate. This time we didn't get away with it. Quit reducing my dividend. It would, wouldn't it? I like the way you think. I said if I can give me money. Print the cash. Now they got places to go. No, quit reducing my dividend. No! God dang it, why is it wanting to reduce my dividend? I'm making money, let me make money. Oh my god. Oh, it's because I rebuilt. Yeah, never mind. It is. No. Wait. Is it? I don't think in the base game it is, but I know there's people have made maps with Australia. Get some of this paid off, that way we can actually start making some big money. Ooh, wait a minute. They have that now. Hey, look at that. Pleased, let's be pleased, yes. I'm just gonna throw a cheap train in there. Yeah, USA, Europe, the world, and then the future campaigns. Those are the base scenarios, but you can add like different maps. More powerful locomotive. Good news, we get more cars. Bad news is it gets heavier, so the trains are a little bit slower. But yeah, those are the scenarios. You can always add more though. I can download, like, I can go into old mod menus and get new maps and stuff like that, and do different scenarios and other stuff like that. Tire factory in Houston. Money. I need money. Don't suspend my dividend. Dadgummit, it did it again. You got to make money. How long do I have? Alright, I got... Oof. Okay. 50 loads of oil, we done that. 30 loads of coffee, we're gonna get that. Oil's found in Beaumont. Oh my god. Son, they have sprung a leak. That popped up fast. $1 million. Jesus, Murphy. I need to buy some of these up. I'm trying to. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That would be a lot of money. Why were they not pleased with that? That we made more money than we did the year prior. Come on. All right, I think. Ooh. 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 Area 262. Getting new engines. Oh yeah, here we go. Getting somewhere now. Come on, let's get these high interest loans taken care of. Oh, it's made a lot of money. 1.3 million. Jesus. 1.2, 1.1. Yeah, we can't get any of those yet. They're still pleased with us. We're still doing good. Boom times. San Angelo. Here we go, we're getting somewhere. Auto plant in Dallas. It would be there. There was a tire factory in Houston. That sucker is gone. It ran out of business. Our stock split again. Very pleased. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. And we are debt free. We are debt free. Time to make money. Where's the money? Had a daggum lull right there. Just nothing happening. Hey, yo, what the heck are you doing? What is this garbage? Oh yeah, we making good money now. Let's refresh some of these locomotives that are old. $1.4 million. Jesus. Let's make a little bit more, and we might buy it. Get it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Stock price is climbing. There. Yeah, there's just climbing there. Look at that. 10 million. 20 million to buy them out. That's a lot of money. Great year. $45,000 salary. And we've crushed both of these. We just got to get this up and we got to get that up. I think we can get there though. I think we can get there. 4.4. Our stock is finna split again. Look at that, $96 a 98. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're fitting to split it right here. We're finna split it right here. It's finna split. I love it when a plan comes together. They're excited. 50 grand salary. Gold imported that auto still suffers. Oh, such a shame. So we're back to square now. 4 mil in personal net worth. I could get some of their assets. That would give me Oklahoma City. Cow disease. Hope you didn't have money in the cow business, because pretty sure that just went up in flames. Oh, he's making me money now. He's just running on my lines. What do we do? We're gonna get some of that Oklahoma money here real quick. No, don't cut my salary. Don't do that. I need the money. Give me money. Hey, we made $98,000 in just interest alone that year. I'm gonna take their company. Okay, that wasn't that bad. We can pay all that off. Oh, and they declared bankruptcy because all that was halved. I didn't notice they declared bankruptcy. That's interesting. Goals made a country song. Sequel to the Twister movie. Yep. Yes, he did. I know that song. Update all these engines I've inherited to my specifications. Yep, we have been updated. introduces the Model T. That's going to hurt our passenger service. Look at that. Holy crap, they're doing well. Their stock is going to split soon. The way it's going. And if their stock splits, we might could get them. As well as back in the saddle. Yes, they were. That one's a new one. That's a fairly recent one. I saw that all over my social media. We are making a lot of inroads right now. We got 9 years left. We're getting there. Shut up, Coke. I'm not going to bed yet. By the way, Al, me and Cook know one another, so I can talk to him like that. He is. He's a good artist. Their stock price is going down. Towns and cities have stopped accepting unprocessed oil and coal. When did you invite me to the party? I haven't got nothing. I haven't seen an invite at all. Drive up my stock price 3 hours ago. So right as the stream started, you sent me an invite. Thrice, in fact. I never got anything. Know each other now? Through the internet. Not actually in real life, but through the internet we do. Oh, bruh, me. Oh, bruh, me. We are fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. I don't know if we're gonna get. If we don't get gold on this one, I might end the stream because I probably do need to go to bed. I would like to get my stock price high enough to where we can actually split it. Ah, I gotcha. Excuse me. Having a chuckle right now, that probably sounds a lot better in my head. Do what? What, end the stream right now? And go to bed? $7 per share. 85,000 shares. If I could get the stock price to split, it's gonna skyrocket our personal net worth. If we can get the net worth thing, if we get to $5 million in company cash, then no, to get to gold. Now that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to gold. That's my goal. Thing is, I only have 6 more years to do so. It is 12:08 a.m. for me right now. Oh, their stock price is fitting to split. Their stock is fitting to split. Their stock's fitting to split. I'll drive up y'all's stock price and it'll split. Cow disease strikes again. Dadgummit, they can't keep him healthy. Oh, it's close. It did split. Boom times. Gotta love boom times. Oh. Whoa, another one got formed. Yeah, he's pretty much not gonna, he ain't gonna do jack over there. That's gonna be a worthless line. We're doing it. Alright, we got 10 million in personal net worth now. We got 10 mil there. So if we get to 5 mil, yes it is. It is. It'll go right into World War I, which this scenario will be pretty much, yeah, San Angelo. If we get $4 million or $5 million in company cash, all right, we got 10 mil. If we get 5 mil here, I can cheese it and we can get gold. Let's let it accumulate a little bit more. I need it a little bit higher than that. Boom. Here we go. Watch this. Oh no, it's so close. Did it work? Oh no. Oh, now it is. Watch this. Now it'll work. Pop gold. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pop gold. We got it. Come on. 10 million personal net worth, 15 million company cash. Come on. Why is it not pumping? Why is it not working? Did I do something wrong? Oh, everything's right. Oh, wait. Wait. The year might have to end. Hang on. The year might have to end. I might have to wait for the year to end before it pops. Because I have the net worth and the cash part. I ain't screwed it yet. Hang on, I ain't screwed it yet. This year will probably have to end for it to pop. Locomotive get fixed. Holy crap. They did good. What the heck? Oh, 15 million. I am an idiot. How many years do I have left? Okay. Okay, we haven't won yet. We haven't won yet. We have not won yet. We haven't won it yet, but we will. If that maintains to the end of the year, it'll split. And that will skyrocket it. Oh, we've hit a cap on that. Map is a lie. Wichita Falls is much further away from Lubbock than that. To be fair, it isn't to scale perfectly. It's split. Oh my lord, we're close. We are so close. Look at that. One. Look how many shares we have. Come on. Personal net worth sucks so much. Make me money, please. Please. We did it. We did it. We end with 15 million in personal net worth, 15 million in company cash, and satisfied all the other requirements. Oh my lord. Personal net worth is the worst thing about this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's freaking go. Call me a daisy. You rustled yourself up a mighty fine wind. Let's go.
Than grease on a rail, or should I say oil?
Well, I think that's going to be it, fellas. I said if I got gold, this would be it. Gold on all of them. We got to do one more, and then I'm back to where I start.
Fixed on this here scenario. Time's a wasting. Why don't you press the display again and begin?
And back to where I left off on this playthrough with the European section.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
But
well, you can try
oh,
those scenarios if
we got
you
it.
like.
That's
You
all
might
that
find
matters.
the sight easier if you go in order. Go to the room on the left by clicking on the sign shaped like a left arrow.
Screamer, I'll look into it tomorrow. But I might live stream the war effort. I might not. I don't know. Just depends on if I think I'm good enough to send you a video, YouTube video. I'll look on Discord. I haven't been on Discord
that
all
blank stare
day.
reminds me of my cousin Bubba. He had that there drooling problem too. Now wake up and get moving.
Anyways, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching the stream. This is going to go up on YouTube, so it'll stay there if you want to rewatch it or anything like that. But I will see you all much later.